going on? What do you guys think they would do if I put my hand in the tank? They are very social fish, so if you put your hand in the tank, they will literally like walk up to you. What are you doing, Peaches? Chocolate chip, like these fish, they say that keep them together because these guys have problems seeing with their big eyes, and these guys have problems seeing with their big wrens or whatever the heck, the big head thing. And so they say put them together, but this dude doesn't have a very big head. Like, it's not big enough where it's in the way of the eyes. But because Chocolate Chip has, you know, the typical goldfish eyes, he's oh yeah, he just hit it against the glass. I don't know if you guys saw that. But he can't see very well because they're on the side of his head. So he can shift them, but like it's harder for him to know where he's going. So he will often like squish Peaches. Like really like just, and see, he goes to the front and then he starts just mem. And they both do it. It's like, what do you want? They're so silly. And poor little Peaches kind of reminds me of Redback, you guys. I don't know who that is, but that was one of my past fish that like died. Just because Peaches is just chill, very low key, kind of more of a runt type, which is also how Redback was. And just, you know, likes being a little bit more hidden, like, you know, doesn't necessarily prefer hiding, but, you know, just likes not really having to deal with the whole pack. Oh, that was actually really smooth, Chocolate Chip, for a fish that can't really see. See, he can maneuver around the other tank mates just fine. She can move around the tank mates just fine. She just does not know when there's another tank mate under her. She will literally just like sit on them. Won't you? And another thing that probably reminds me of Redback is the shyness. I mean, I guess fish can probably, like most things, have more shy, more introverts and more extroverts, I guess. I mean, they're fish, so their main concern is food, and whether they're a shy fish or not, it's all gonna be food. Like, that's all gonna be a concern. But when they don't think they're being fed and there's a human there, they probably just would get a little more skittish. I mean, just not, because see, Peaches doesn't look at me as frequently and for as long as Chocolate Chip does. As Chocolate Chip will just look at me and start memming. But Peaches is just kind of like look for 2 seconds and then some way. But yeah, Peaches also likes to hide back there. And do you guys actually remember when Chocolate Chip was this big? Just a little baby. I talked about Cocoa Bean, her like little friend. I don't know if Cocoa Bean was a girl or a boy. But Cocoa Bean didn't make it very long because we made a little mistake in the water changing. Like, we put the wrong stuff in there, so they were basically swimming in tap water. Somehow Chocolate Chip and Tim made that. Tim is no surprise. Chocolate Chip, very strong fish. So that's why we ended up being able to keep her. And yeah, Chocolate Chip is just a very sweet fish. Long time, but it's nice that all of our fish we've had since they're really little. Peaches and Lucky we got from a pet store. They looked a lot higher quality, like they looked someone who dropped them off had taken really good care of them. So that's why we got them. And the reason I'm making this video is because in a few days, on Saturday, it's currently Thursday, yeah. So on Saturday we are going to go get another fish because Tim recently passed because of constipation. Same thing that happened with sorry, I did not mean to pause. Spirit, that's the death of Spirit. But yeah, so we are now going to get another one on Saturday, and we're going to look for a higher quality one that kind of looks, you know, more like Peaches. No offense, Chocolate Chip, but you're not a high quality goldfish. I mean, look, her tail, it's really messed up. We got her from Pet Supermarket, I believe it's called. And the one by us, I don't like going there to get fish. We got a lot of our fish there, but most of the fish were fine, like they were higher quality. We got most of our fish from there. Tim was from there. But in recent years, they've had worse quality fish. just because who knows what their supplier is. So I don't really like going there. There's a PetSmart or a Petco, one of the two, that had a big goldfish tank. I made it in one of my videos on my main account, but I just can't find it. So I'm going to go look for that, and we're going to get a little baby. And I'm thinking of Orandas because I love the little wrens. And no offense, Chocolate Chip, but I kind of like multicolored. Chocolate Chip is all one color. And Chocolate Chip's still a really beautiful fish. I love the red coloring on like his head. Like, can you guys see that? Like the little red part in between the eyes for like a split second, and like you can just kind of see in his head it's a little redder than the rest of his body. So I really like that. It's really beautiful. And I love the like little stripy, like the only orange around like the tips of or like the beginnings of the fins and the head on Peaches. But hopefully another mini tank mate will maybe, I don't know, give them something exciting to look forward to. I don't really know. They're not really going to be super excited about having another tank mate, but I don't know. Maybe make Peaches have a friend that's actually, like, help not Peaches not get squished all the time from Chocolate Chip, because I'm sure these two get sick of each other. I don't know, but it's going to be fun. I'm really excited. And I'll make another video when that happens. And I'm currently editing a video of, I believe, the frog tank. I was just feeding them and explaining a few things about them, giving a little update. I should have done that a while ago because they're really big now. I should have done like an update a long time ago. I don't know. I'm not saying this to be mean or like sexist or anything, but I feel like the girl fish I've owned, just from personal experience, have all been really sweet. Like all the girls are like, and the guys are just shyer because Peaches is a guy. I don't know if they're all necessarily shyer, but the girls are just kind of like really social. Like they're really sweet. They're like mim 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 mim. I don't know. It's probably not a gender thing. Maybe it is. But the guys are just kind of muscle-headed. Alright, anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. And the next video will be up soon. Bye-bye from Peaches and Chocolate Chip. It's a long look. Y'all are sweet. Okay.